Good morning, world. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I'm going to start out by going over my new toy. This is my Gilson. This particular machine was given to me by an old friend who said, "I can't make it run right. If you think you can tackle the job, get it out of my yard." So I said, how could I possibly turn down a 10 horsepower, 32-inch beast of a snow mover? Let's see what I can get out of it. When I started, this machine was reported to take a half an hour to start and was a real pain in the neck. The first thing I did was to pull this handle, which should turn the engine. What it did was nothing. I then pulled this cover, which I've left loose for reference, and found that in here, in the belts, was some serious ice buildup. I removed the old belts, which were practically frozen in place, literally frozen in place. I then found the engine was turning over freely, but still wouldn't really run well. So I decided to go through the fuel system, knowing a thing or two about small engines. I cleaned the gas tank with gasoline. I put on some new fuel lines. I found that the shutoff here was completely corroded, would not shut off fuel. So I cleaned that out with a media blaster that worked on the inside to make sure that it would seat and shut fuel completely off. Ran a new line all the way through the engine in the stock location to the other side and the carburetor up under this tin cover. Rebuilt the carburetor using other YouTube videos as reference for this 10 horsepower Tecumseh engine. It's a 1985 model, by the way. And I found that the stock settings are pretty fair. So I do have a splash of gasoline in it. And let's see, just for laughs, what we can get. Turn that on. Throttle is up. Choke is one click because it's a beautiful 70 degrees here. Just a little bit of fuel and okay, I think that took less than half an hour, just my estimate. So that's what I've come up with so far. As you can see, I still have some work to do. That is literally all I've done besides air up the tires to this machine. It is this year 30 years old. think it's in beautiful shape. And I'm really going to enjoy moving snow with it because I hate snow. And I really hate when snow is in my way. So I'm going to chronicle my adventures in making this a better, more reliable, efficient machine, and working some of the bugs out. As you can see, the impeller doesn't really like to shut off at this point. I think I'm missing a pin in the linkage, but we'll get to that a little later. Also go over some basic maintenance, things like that. You can see that this model, as you've been seeing in the video, has a cab. This is believed to be as old as the machine. I'm told that it was a aftermarket accessory as opposed to the snow chains and the headlamp, which are, and the electric start included, which are factory options. So that's a fairly brief tour, introduction if you will, to my latest toy. I'm hoping, as you can see, my grass is lush and green here where the dog poops, and I'm hoping that before it goes away, this snow machine will be ready to rock and roll. Stay tuned, like, share, comment, ask questions, and I will see you again soon.